Hello everyone, the Troopers guy here. And today I'm gonna be demoing two pop-up cards today in this video. So here's the first one. The first one is the pop-up Housewife. As you can see, it's a house. It's a house. But why is it called a housewife? Well, this is why. You open it up, and there's the wife right there. There's the wife. Let me zoom out. Right there. So the pop-up housewife, because when you fold it back in, she turns back into a house. That's why they call it. That's why it's called a housewife. So this pop-up housewife was designed and published by Jeremy Shafers, and it was published in his book Origami Pop-Ups to Amaze and Amuse, which it can be found. So here it is. It's an intermediate model, but it's not that hard. It's actually not that bad to fold, and it can be found on page 134. And there it is, the pop-up housewife, and intermediate by Jeremy Shafers. And this is an intermediate model, which for me it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad when I first did it. It wasn't that difficult. Well, it was. I had to learn. I had to read how this was done, but until I read it, I understood how this sync fold worked. That one is. I will say this one was a little tiny challenging, but not. It wasn't that a big challenge. It was a little bit from the beginning, but it was explanatory. I went through it, and it worked perfectly. So this model I folded this model from a 10-inch sheet of comic paper, the pink color, which Jeremy uses on his performances next to kids. So there's the arms and the head right there. Head and the arms right there. So that is the pop-up housewife. Yep. Close it up. And here's the second one. This one's called the pop-up. Let me find the name right here. The pop-up Househusband. The same thing with the housewife one. It's a house right here, and the reason why it's called a house husband is this. Oops. Oop, I got it upside down. Open it up, and there's the husband. Let me just zoom out. It's a bit big, but I'm trying to fit this thing in a big screen. So yeah, there's the house husband. There's the husband right there. And you fold it back in. And he turns back into a house. That's why he's called a house husband, a pop-up house husband. So this pop-up house husband was also designed by Jeremy Shafers, and he published it also in his book Origami Pop-Ups to Amaze and Amuse. So here's that page right here. And it's also an intermediate model, just like the other one, just like the housewife one, also intermediate, and it can be found on page 138. And it wasn't, and I have folded this once, and it's not that hard for me. Yes, it's not really that hard. So this one has some. I'll say this one has like a couple folds more than this one. This one for me, this has a little bit more folds than this one. This one feels simple. So that husband housewife house husband. Sorry. So if you want to have them. So if you want to have them together, here's the pop-up house husband, and here's the pop-up housewife. Pop-up housewife right there. Let me stick the arms forward so this one's also folded from a 10-inch sheet of comic paper, a light bluish color. I don't know if it's hard to tell. It looks like a little bit like a greenish color, but it's a light blue color. But yeah, you get the idea. But you get the point. So both pop-up cards designed by Jeremy Shafers, and I like them. So let me just put them back into a house form. Like that. Now they're houses again. So the pop-up housewife and a pop-up house husband. very cool models, very cool performancing models. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this demo. So if you like this demo, click to my channel right here and subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload a new video, and subscribe. And you can click to one of my other random videos. I'll pop right there as we speak. So hope you guys enjoyed this demo, and have a great day, guys. See you later.